I think you mentioned MJ Pane was ill and not able to play yesterday, so he gets in tonight, scores, and he was talking about, just learning routes and trying to build chemistry with guys. What did you think of his overall game today?
Yeah, I thought he played well tonight. It wasn't how we planned with the lines, but because he missed the other game, got in tonight, I thought he had several line mates tonight, and I thought he played pretty well. Obviously going to the net, he's known as a, kind of a pesky forward, gets in the forecheck, breaks up plays, and, can make some nice little dishes or take that puck to the net in small areas. And, saw him darting around and doing some of that tonight. And, I think we'll see more of it as he gets more comfortable with the team.
What are you thinking about using Connor and Leon on the penalty kill, when the games count in the standings?
I'm very comfortable with it. I know that they will kill somewhat, whether they're primary killers or the secondary. But, pretty much we're looking for top four for the forwards. And whether they're that or maybe they're 5-6 going out, as I said, secondary minutes. But, they'll be part of it. How much, we'll find out. But, obviously you get two of the best offensive players. It keeps the power play on their toes. Like, they're on edge, and they always got to worry about giving up that shorthanded goal. And anytime they're worried about doing that, you just don't usually execute as well. So they're very dangerous. And, they had their looks tonight. They had their chances. But, it's early in the preseason. We want to see many guys do it.
Atro Lepinen with another solid performance when it comes to moving the puck up the ice. Just what have you gathered from him through this preseason, just how he moves with the puck?
Yeah, he moved the puck really well. And also a lot of credit for him and Hudson, because I believe that's 3 games in 4 days for both those guys. And, they both played in Winnipeg, and the travel, and they were on the ice this morning and then played tonight. That's a lot. But I thought they both handled it really well. And Leps was really good, especially early in the game, moving the puck out, and was able to find those guys. I recall a couple shifts with McDavid and Draisaitl being able to make some nice passes, and that's what they want. They want to get the puck in stride and not have to chase it down and forecheck, so they can do their thing. So he was excellent at transporting the puck.
Kris, what did you make of the first audition there with Trent Frederick and with the two superstars?
Well, if you look at the stat line, it doesn't look very good. But, they spent a lot of time in the offensive zone, and, he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. He was around the net. He made some plays on the half wall. So, it's early. You see it as they got shut out, and they don't get shut out very often. So you're thinking, doesn't work. But, I think the amount of time that they had, we're certainly going to try it a little bit longer.
Put into this game for the guys that have played their first game, Skinner, the top defensive pairing with David Draisaitl. What do you look for when it's their first go at it?
Well, the fact that McDavid Draisaitl didn't have any points, I don't think we're going to have to worry about taking away their ice time or taking them off the power play. Those guys are getting off their rust, and they're just kind of revving up, getting at their top of their game. But, no, I don't think it's an indicator of how they're going to play the rest of the year or anything like that.
It just doesn't look like there's a place on your team for anyone, not just him. You've got your defensemen, and they're all mostly signed and not clearing waivers. For a guy like that to come in and impress, sort of like what does it take to get your eye when you know that there's really no place for a guy like that?
We're looking for the best players in every position. So whether they're signed to an NHL, AHL deal, whatever it is, we're looking for what's best for our team. And whether that's up at forward, defense, whatever it is, if there's certain players that are hungry and are performing really well and can take other guys' spots, then that's what we're looking for. Whether these players are ready for it, it's different. A lot of these guys are really excited and possibly playing their best, where some of these veterans are just getting revved up. But we're certainly, it's open tryouts. That's what it is. So that's what we're looking at.
Can you speak to how difficult this time is for Bud Colson after signing the contract yesterday and then the tragic news today about his dad?
Yeah, we obviously feel terribly for Vasily. Yesterday maybe his best day of his life, signed that contract, and then today what happened unexpectedly. So Bods is a very popular guy in our team or in our room. Guys have a lot of respect for him, and we feel terribly for his family.